We are at Sam's Groceria, which is a supermarket inside of KL Central. So it's called New Central. It's right in the city centre of Kuala Lumpur. And I'm going to show you the cost of living here. As you can see, we have a supermarket. It's kind of half supermarket, half convenience store, but it's probably what you're going to use if you do come down this way. So let's just have a look at some basics. Got some takeaway food here. Obviously sushi. So the exchange rate for US dollars is about 4.5. So this will be about 3.5 US dollars for some basic sushi. You can see the prices there of cakes. Around $2 a slice. $2 US a slice roughly. Looks pretty good. Pretty good quality. Yeah, a sandwich roughly $1 on a sandwich there. Alright, enough of this stuff. Let's go into the real food. Or you can do a direct comparison. Ferrero Rocher. That looks like it's around, well, for the big one with 30 pieces, that looks like it's around 11 or 12 US dollars. The T30. We'll start on the left hand side here. So we've got some typical stuff. If you're going to live here, obviously you're going to buy stuff like this. If you're a tourist, you're not going to, but this is around kind of $1.30 US or so. Big packet of dishwashing liquid. Got some, let's have a sense of what your average price here of shampoo. Looks like around kind of $2 there for your good sized bottle of Sunsilk. Similar here, similar Pantene. These are around, how big are these you reckon? Looks like about 500 mils, I'd say, 400 to 500 mils. Get the idea of a couple other things. We've got some TP toilet paper here. It's like 12 rolls for around, actually, sorry, that's hand towel, sorry. Hand towels there, 6 rolls, 6 big rolls. Got some deodorant. Get a sense how much deodorants will cost. About $2 there. Ladies Speed Stick. Rexona's around $2 as well. As with a lot of Western brands, they're not that much cheaper when you come here, you know. So it's got some basic moisturizer cream, etc. Shaving foam, around 4.5 US dollars. Let's see what else we have that's common. Oh, some toothbrushes. Toothbrushes look like they're around $2, $2 a piece. For a toothbrush. And some toothpaste. Oh, look at this big bulk pack. Now I'll tell you what, this is $14.50. That's around $3, a bit above $3. I actually bought this at a little Indian place around the corner, outside of the complex for $10. So if you want to move around a bit, you can find cheaper. This is kind of half tourist prices. This is 250 grams though, yeah? This is massive. Massive for just over $3 US. That's enough of the soapy stuff for now. Enough soapy stuff. Alright, let's see what we got in terms of food, because I am hungry. It's kind of dog food, cat food. Alright, let's look at some tea bags. Sort of organic. This is obviously a bit pricey. Look at around kind of $40 US roughly. Looks like you got about, how many pieces? It says 40 grams. So there'd be at least 20 in there anyway. Coffee, nice sizable here. This is 100 cups, and oh, it's gone. You can't see the price. But this is around kind of $9 for this one. Milo, one of the classic stereotypes of Malaysia. Milo. Oh man, this is big. This is probably it's a kilogram. It's a kilogram here. $21.90. It's around $5, $6 for a kilogram, and you'll be a real Malaysian kid with your Milo. Alright, that's kind of some random toy stuff. Let's keep with the actual food here. We've got lots of drinks up here. It's a little bit crowded though, so I'm going to keep going this way. I'll give you a couple here. So it looks like we got Pepsis here. 4 cans of Pepsis, around 320 mils. Looks like it's around $1.70 to $1.80. It's a basic idea of waters. It's around 1.5 litre. This is around kind of 40 cents. Coca-Cola, a very easy way to compare prices around the world. 370. That looks like it's about 2 litres to me. Maybe a fraction less. 1.5. So that's around 80 cents. We got some Pringles. They're around like $1.20, $1.30, around there. These are like they're around, my goodness, how big are these? 100 grams maybe. 102 grams, so random. Around $1.20, $1.30. Alright, we have some nuts. So this is around half a kilo. That'll be around $7. $7 half a kilo of cashews. And also almonds, something similar I'd imagine. And it is similar price there. Around $7 for half a kilo of the almonds or cashews. Alright. Continuing that theme of healthiness, so apple would be around, a decent size, medium size apple, I'd say, for around 40 cents US. So we've got these coconuts ready to drink, and they're around $1.30. Some bananas, they're around $1.70 per kilogram. We have breakfast cereals. So these don't look very big, I have to say. These are 195 grams. They're pretty modest size. They're just over $2, $2.30 or so. Yeah, similar price, $2.30. Similar again, getting a bit bigger in size though, for around $3.50 or so. Swinging. Alright, so I found the rice. This is like where it's all happening. So nasi in Malaysian language, nasi. You'll probably know nasi goreng. Very famous goreng, fried rice. So let's see the biggest one. Look at this bad boy. Oh man, this is 70. This is about, what's that, $16, $17? I don't even know how big this is. There's so much in here. Let's see if it says on the tag. 10 kilograms, there you go. This is going to keep you going for just months. And the funny thing is, they don't really sell rice in smaller packets. It's like just big or really big. Now, these are kind of smaller up here for some gourmet ones, but generally speaking, it looks like you're buying them in lots of 5 kilos, 10 kilos. Rice is serious business. Got some frozen berries and stuff here, and these are kind of westernized, so you expect to pay like way too much for them. So this was around kind of $7 for blueberries. It looks like half a kilo. Wow. So a kilo of frozen blueberries would be like $15. So you really pay that premium for Western goods. To the point where it's more expensive than the West by a long way. And even here, it's only 400 grams of chopped spinach. Yet it's about $3.50. So around kind of almost $9 for a kilo of frozen spinach. Basic ice cream here, Bullet Creamy, looking at around kind of $7 US, $8 US for around 2 litres. Two litres of fresh milk. That's around kind of $3.40 or so. Alright, we got some eggs here. So these are 10 corn eggs. I wonder what that means. I guess they're fed corn. Are we going to assume that? We're going to assume that. So we're looking at around 10 pieces. They're kind of small and just under $2. Some chicken drumsticks, there's 3 in there. Looks like it's around half a kilo, which comes to pretty much $2. Just over $2 US. Australia. Alright, we got some ribeye, Australian steak. Could you imagine if you can't tell I'm Australian from my accent? This is only around kind of $15 a kilo, maybe a fraction less. This bit here is about $2.50 for a fairly small bit of red steak. And we got some salmon here as well, and salmon, what's that? About 35 US per kilogram for fresh salmon.